Alright, here we go out here in B&J's Custom. This is the 85, I think 85, 86 Regal. I want to start this off by saying, whichever one of you boys in Dallas that did this swap right here, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Look at this harness. Look at this homemade harness right here. Look at it. That's what we don't do. That's what you call a homemade harness right there. And I think ever since the customer had the car, he ain't been able to drive it. It's been backfiring. If you check my channel, I had this car before. But now we decided to pull it all down. We're gonna go ahead and put a real harness on there. We're gonna put new heads on there. This is a 5.3 with a 60E in it. We're gonna go ahead and put two 243 heads, take these 862s off. We're gonna put a bigger cam. Gonna change out the lifters, the valve springs. We're gonna try to get him running right, get him ready. Let me show you a little view of it. A lot of y'all B&J Custom fans, if I got any, y'all seen this car before. Car actually runs pretty decent with the cam that's in it, but with the harness it just ain't gonna make it. So I'm gonna get started on it. I just wanted to do a little pre-video, let you see it before, and then I'll probably come back and shoot a video in the middle, and I'll shoot a video at the end when I'm done with it. And I mean, this is the ugly side of the business right here. Sometimes you got to do this. One mechanic, the way he do it, another mechanic always gonna do it different. That don't mean it's wrong. That just means that, you know, a different mechanic see things a different way. So I'm gonna put my spin on this 5.3. It's already running, driving. Don't run real good, but I'm gonna put my spin on it, and that's where we're gonna go with it. But this is the ugly side of the business, when you have to clean up something that you didn't do, something that's really not right. Because this right here, this not right. This a homemade harness. Somebody took a regular truck harness and they just tapped into it, ran the wires. The wires was just sticking off in the battery post. They wasn't even connected or anything. They was just sticking off inside of there, getting their power that way. I pretty much just pulled all the wires out by hand. I didn't have to cut anything. Here go one of the wires I just pulled out of the battery. Most of these wires laying right here, I yanked them out of the battery. OBD2, at least they did put that on there. Got another wire running right here. I don't know where it's going, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna take all this off. We got a new harness. We're gonna put that new harness on there. We're gonna put the heads on there. We're gonna change a bunch of internal parts on the top end, and I'll be back later on. This B&J's Custom. It's an 85 Regal. I'll be back. All right, here we go. We back. Just giving y'all a shot of it. Got it down to the heads. I need to take off that harmonic balancer. Probably gonna have to take off this fan, these electric fans, and maybe the radiator, so I can have some room to get down there and work. I gotta get these headers off on both sides, and then I'm gonna pull these heads off, and then I'm gonna get inside the motor, and we're gonna change these heads out. We're gonna change out the lifters. We're gonna change out the timing chain. We're gonna change out it's a lot of stuff we're gonna change out inside this motor. I just wanted to give y'all a shot of it, what it's looking like. I just threw the power steering to the side, got the harness up back there in the back. I'm gonna get all that out of there. I got a new harness. Let's see if I I'll show y'all later on, but I don't feel like getting it out the box and going inside the car and doing all that right now. But I'll be back a little bit later, just giving y'all an update on it. This is the 86, maybe 85 Buick Regal, and we out. B&J Custom, we back at it. This is the 85, I think 86 Buick Regal. Giving y'all an update where I'm at. I got the heads off. Right now, the way I'm looking at this deal right here, I'm probably, which y'all pretty much know for sure, I'm gonna have to pull this motor and transmission up out of here, because I had a hard time getting the heads off. I don't think I'm not gonna be able to torque the heads properly, putting them back on like that. So pretty much gonna have to pull this motor and transmission up out of here and just do it the right way. But talk to the customer, see if he wanna do a little painting while I'm up under here. Do a little painting, a couple upgrades on some other stuff, and all I can do is try. But this motor and transmission is gonna have to come out of here. So I'm just gonna stop pulling parts off for right here, which I was almost done. I just needed to pull the harmonic balancer and the timing cover off, but I'm gonna stop right there, just disconnect everything else, and then I'm just gonna pull the motor and transmission up out of here. So I'll come back to y'all when I get to that point, when I get ready to pull it, so you can see the process, and we out. All right, here we go. Back at B&J's Custom in Dallas, Texas. This is the 85-86 Buick Regal. Again, like I said in the previous clip, this is a redo. It's a 5360E. I'm coming back to you so you can see me pulling it out. I got everything loose under the bottom. Got the car jacked up, sitting up. Pan back a little bit so you can see the car sitting up off the ground. Like I said, this is a redo. Somebody in well, I ain't gonna say exactly where, but I'm gonna say somebody in Dallas Fort Worth area did this car right here. So I was told to swap. The car been sitting up ever since it's been swapped. So what we're gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna pull this motor out. The reason I'm pulling the motor out, because I wasn't gonna be able to properly torque the heads inside the car because it's so tight in here. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm pulling this motor out now. Like I said, I got it up in the air. I'm gonna end up putting a new cam, new lifters, basically a whole top end, all pump, timing chain. Pretty much all of that. I'm gonna do a little painting under the hood. I'm gonna do a little painting to the block, clean it up a little bit, make it look a little better. I got a brand new wiring harness. I keep saying I'm gonna pull it out and show it to you, but I never do. But probably in the next clip I'll pull it out and let you see it. But I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, make this swap look a little better, make it run a little bit more efficient. We was having a lot of wiring problems with it because there was a lot of wires just wired into the battery. Of course, this was an original harness that somebody just spliced in and made a harness to. I threw the harness in the back already, so I can't show that to you, but it's in the previous video. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this part of it. I'll continue to pull it out, and then we're gonna break this motor down and get all the good stuff that's in it. New cam, put all that in there, put the new 243 heads on, gonna paint it up real good, and then gonna go from there. B&J's Custom, it's Dallas, Texas, and we out. All right, we back one more time. Probably gonna be the end of this part of the video. I'm just showing you. Motor is out. Got the header still in there. That red thing, that's my creeper down there. But the motor is out. I end up taking the fans out, pulled all that wiring up out of there, and here's the transmission down here. I already separated it. It's a 60E. And here we go. Motor. It's a 5.3. 4853. Gonna be replacing a few things on here. I just sent for the customer to get a new rear main seal. Might as well while we're here. It's a little wet around there. And this oil pan gasket back here in this back, it's a little wet. So we're gonna go ahead and replace all that while we're there, because he was complaining of an oil leak. As you can see, all up here. Might have to check this cam sensor right here. It's also got a lot of oil down off in there. Check that out. It might be running down the side. So we're gonna make sure it should have some little seals on there. As you can see, it's a nice little puddle of oil off in there. So we're gonna have to check that sensor. Make sure that it's got the seals on there like it's supposed to have. But there it is, motor 5.3. We're gonna be pulling this apart, which I already took the heads off. But we're gonna be pulling these lifters out. I got new lifters. We're gonna be putting a new cam. We're gonna be putting a new timing chain. He got a double roller timing chain. It's gonna be the first time me installing one of those. What I say, new cam, new lifters. We're taking the heads off, which are those over there. We're putting 243 heads back on there and a new harness. That's it for right now. Tired, I'm gonna get out of here. This is B&J's Custom, Dallas, Texas. Put my contact up in the info. Get at me for any work, cares, concerns. I don't care. And I'm out. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's try to get me to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm out of here. All right, here we go. Back with another part of the video. This is the 85, 86 Buick Regal. As I showed you last video, there's the transmission out. Here's the motor up on the motor stand. Right now, I removed the timing chain. I pulled all the lifters out, the lifter trays. All of that good stuff is out of there. And I already pulled the cam out. There's the cam bearings. I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall the cam. I got to pull the oil pan off. I got the customer ordering a oil pump right now. Somehow we missed that. It's my fault, being busy and not paying attention, that we didn't order an oil pump. I can't get them all though, but we got most of everything we need. We just missed this oil pump, so we got to get this ordered so we can put a new one on there. He got a double roller timing chain. We're gonna put that on there. That'll be my first one that I've done. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and install this cam. Here is the specs on the cam. There's the cam in here. We're gonna go ahead and put this grease that they sent with it, this lubricant. We're gonna put that all over it, then we're gonna go ahead and install it. And I'll be back when I get that in there.